Hello everyone, welcome to GP Cheaper. Rich Hagon standing alongside the man, the myth, the mathematician, Frank PhD Karsten. How are you, Frank?
Good. I mean, I just have some numbers. It's not going to be that mathematical inclined.
So, on the eve of Grand Prix Cheaper, we don't know exactly how many players we're going to see in the three main events, but we already know 4,000 here, 3,500 plus in Utrecht. That's 7.5. Call it another 7.5 in Vegas. That gets us to
about 15,000 players all over the world.
So let's imagine one tournament simultaneously, which is kind of what's going on here. 15,000 people, it's sealed deck, so how many boosters?
6 boosters per player, so in total it's 15,000 times 6, 90,000 boosters.
Every booster has 10 commons in it, so by my reckoning, 90,000 boosters times 10 commons, 2.8 million commons.
Close enough. There is an 8, which is close to 9. It's 900,000. Yeah.
900,000 commons. All right. Now we get 3 uncommons in the pack of 15. So what are the uncommon numbers like?
So that's 270,000.
Right, because we just go 3 times 90,000 to get 270. Then we get to the rare cards, and usually when we talk about rares, they're rare because you get one of them in your pool. But once we start talking about 3 events simultaneously, 15,000 players, 90,000 boosters, what does that mean for the rares?
90,000 rares.
That's a lot of rares. And then, well, you get mythics as well, but you know, they're mythic. We're never going to see those.
Well, you'll see them enough, but we'll just lump them in with the rares for now.
All right. So now comes the question. If I was hoping to, let's say, really look for all the copies of Ulamog's Crusher, for example, or Instill Infection, one particular common, well, how many of those are going to get opened?
Yeah, there's little over 100 commons in total in the set. So if you divide the number of commons in total that will be opened by the number of different ones, you would expect to see, on average, about 8,900 copies of any single common. So to put it into perspective a little bit, if you just have like one specific common, I don't know, Kami of Ancient Law, for example, and you would stack all of them up. So you went all over the place, you went to Chiba, you went to Vegas, you went to Utrecht, you collected every single one of them, and you would just stack them up here. I mean, like a commander deck, that's like 100 cards, that goes to here. If you have 1,000 cards, it goes to here. If you have, well, it's not actually over 9,000, but almost 9,000 copies of that common. Well, I'm looking at the ceiling here. This is a huge convention center, but it may actually break through the ceiling. I mean, maybe the stack will actually topple over before that, but, you know, it's a lot of cards.
So what you're saying is that once I've collected them all, I'm going to have a real storage problem.
Yes.